Like I told you, this is the old Ethernet, and everybody was connected to the same cable physically. One of the big innovations was what's called a hub. And here's how a hub worked. This is actually what I have at my house, and it works just fine, except I got hit by lightning, and so some of my ports don't work right. But what a hub does is it repeats bits. This is kind of fun. So here we go. If I've got 4 stations here, so I got A, I've got B, and then I've got 2 servers. So it's going to be C and D. And now's when I wish my notes were in color, because then I would have a thing. So if A is transmitting to C, remember, it goes 1 bit at a time. Right? In an ideal world, I would want the message from A to go in here and only come out here. But B, as a repeater, broadcasts. Okay? So in a hub, make sure this is a hub in your notes. In a hub, A sends out its bits. The bits go out every port. Okay? 1 bit at a time. So, 1 comes in here, 1 goes out, 1 goes out, 1 goes out. We awesome with this?
It's
Simultaneously, it happens immediately. And in fact, I send back out the bits to A also. You guys remember why? Because A needs to do what? It needs to check to see if someone transmitted at the same time. Right? It's the same scheme as here. Okay? As when you're on a hub. Are we groovy with this stuff? So a hub, again, it's broadcasting bits. All the bits that it gets in, it broadcasts them out 1 at a time. So bit 1 goes in, 1, 1, 1, 1, out, 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 out. Okay? What that means is, if A is going to B, if B had something it wanted to transmit, it's going to listen first, and then it's going to wait. So if A transmits, then B waits. All right? And we're good with this stuff. What kind of, is this duplex, simplex, full duplex, triple, half, axle? What do we call that? This would be half duplex, or really simplex, but that's all right. Half. It's really simplex. What does half duplex mean?
Simplex only went one direction, so if it's sending it back.
Oh, maybe it is half duplex. Okay, whatever. It's not full duplex. I know I should have been. Not full duplex. We'll just write that on there. Because now we're going to show you what is full duplex. All right, so I have a switch works. Okay. We still have the same setup, all right? By the way, this is still unshielded twisted pair, right? This is RJ45 connectors, all the same stuff. When I connect to a switch, we are going to, so we got A here, and I got B here, I got C here, and I got D here. A switch will forward frames. Okay? It uses the destination MAC address, we'll just say lookup. We will talk about how this works later, but I just want to note here, our idea here is A can transmit here, and it only goes to C. That means that at the same time, B can transmit here and have it only go to D. I'm pretty sure this is still simplex, because I'm going to tell you duplex in just a second. All right? It's not full duplex, though. This is full duplex. Here's the other thing I want you to notice. So, number one, we have a simultaneous conversations when we're on a switch. All right? So A can talk to C at the same time B is talking to D. There are no collisions. All right? Because up here, we were broadcasting 1 bit at a time, and if the hub got 2 bits at the same time, it'd just be like, screw it. That was a collision. And it would actually just send out a voltage that was like, collision, everybody shut up, try again. Down here, the switch listens to the frame on each thing, so it basically listens independently here. So while it's sucking in this frame from A, it can suck in this other frame from B. Are we good here? And it can read them sort of separately, or at least calculate them, work on them separately, and then transmit them back out. So there's never a collision. Here's the other thing. Notice here I don't have to repeat back to A what's happening because there's no chance of a collision. So here we have to detect collisions. I'll just write here we detect. Up here I still need everybody to be able to detect a collision. But down here there's not going to be a collision, so we don't have to detect. All right? That means I can get full duplex. I'm pretty sure that's simplex. Because half duplex would be this one can only send and then receive. But here, I don't know, anyway. All right, this is full duplex. That means that at the same time A is transmitting to C, C can actually send something back to A. Okay? We can send and receive I before E except after C. Send and receive, we'll put simultaneously. All right? So you have the full deal.